What's up, peoples? It's Rasta Boy TV, and you know it's your boy, the real Rasta Boy, coming to you on a damn Saturday evening. Just finished watching With This Ring on Lifetime. I'm telling you, I don't know why the Whitney Houston family was gagging or whatever about having Whitney on the small screen, aka Lifetime or regular network TV or whatever. Bitch, I just finished watching With This Ring, starring Regina Hall, Jill Scott, Eve, the rapper Eve, yes. Special appearance from Gabrielle Union and a host of other male actors that we've seen in a lot of black movies before. And I'm like, this movie was everything. I'm like, I think it was 2 hours, because it started at 8 o'clock, finished at 10. Y'all, if you don't subscribe to Lifetime TV on y'all damn network, on your cable provider, you need to get Lifetime because it's the biz. Saturday nights on Lifetime, staying home, in the comfort of your own house, sipping a cocktail, while enjoying Lifetime is the motherfucking business. So, I watched this movie tonight, and I was like, let me see what they're going to give me, because I love me Eve. Definitely love me some Jill Scott. Regina Hall, I've seen her here and there in a couple of shows, but never really, gravitated towards her like I got to her tonight. I saw her in Scary Movie a lot of times and some other projects, but I love her tonight. She was the standout star tonight in this movie. And it was also executive produced by Tracy Edmonds. Y'all know Babyface, ex-wife, ex-baby mama. Yeah, she who's currently dating Deion Sanders, who is ex-NFL player, whatever you want to call him. Everybody knows Deion Sanders. But this movie was Tracy Edmonds. 2 snaps and a damn twist for you, girl. You did a damn thing tonight with this movie. 10s across the board for you, Tracy Edmonds. And Lifetime, thank you for bringing us this movie. I got my Saturday life on. Okay, so let me just give you a quick rundown how the movie started or what the premise of the movie is. Okay, so it's New Year's Eve and one of the friends, four girlfriends, one is getting married on New Year's Eve, and all the other 3 are bridesmaids, obviously, and one, she get married, everybody's happy for her, but the other 3 are single, and they all said at the reception, that they hope to get married sometime within the next year this time. Why you gotta look at it as the fact of, is this realistic sometimes? Do you have to set a timeline on when you will get married? And if it doesn't happen, are you gonna be sad? If it doesn't happen, are you gonna be emotionally, drained, or you have a nervous breakdown or whatever? So this movie was really like, do females really put a timeline on when they're gonna get married? I know sometimes they do put a timeline on when they're gonna have a baby, because sometimes we all know that the female biological clock ticks, tick, tick, boom, boom. When those eggs stop producing and they ain't got no more eggs, and the eggs are rotten, not being mean, but one male can keep on producing sperm, to have a baby no matter what age they are, but the female biological clock for having babies is not really long as the male is. So most times the female will put a timeline on having babies. But marriage, I don't think you should put a timeline on when you're gonna get married. If it happens, let it happen, and be that. Okay, so they all decided at the reception. Well, the one got married. I can't remember what her name is. She's not somebody that I'm really familiar with, so I'm not sure what her name is. Don't judge me. But the one who got married wasn't the one who's familiar to me, but Jill Scott, Regina Hall, and Eve was bridesmaid. They all vowed to obviously be married this time next year or be engaged. Let me give a background about each character. Regina Hall was playing I guess a marketing agent slash marketing manager-ish. She was represent people like actors and actresses, I guess, who I guess work with different movies, like an agent. She was like an agent for one of them big firms, and she had on and off relationship with this man that obviously don't know what he really wants, but then she slept with him on the day of the friend's wedding, or the night before the friend's wedding, and then learn at the friend's wedding that the nigga was damn engaged. I'm like, what the bananas? Jill Scott now has a son with, I guess, I would say her college sweetheart. I guess they went to college together. They're raising their son together, but they're not together. They never got married. And she still has feelings for him, like really deep feelings that is like fucking with her brain. She can't get over him. You know, like can't get over him. I mean, the mere fact that they do co-parent together keeps them always, you know, seeing each other a lot of times. And Jill Scott has more feelings to me for him than he has for her. So that's get complicated right there. Now we have Eve. Oh, let me talk about Eve's bob. Eve was rocking this nasty old blonde bob that took me back to when she was rapping. Well, she does still rap. Oops. No shade, Eve. If you watch this video, no shade, no shade. You know, Eve was rocking this nasty blonde bob. I'm like, Eve, I love this bob on you. Whoever did this weave the hell out of this damn bob. It was on point, and I loved it. So she's rocking this fierce bob tonight, and the entire casting was on point. Also, the wardrobe style, who did the wardrobe styling for the girls also was really on point with the girls' fashions and tastes and all that good stuff. Okay, so Eve is sleeping or having relations with a married man, aka Deion Sanders, in the movie, and his wife is Gabrielle Union. Lo and behold, later on in the movie, we learned that Gabrielle Union is also messing around with other people, but also learning that Gabrielle Union and Deion Sanders has some kind of relationship where, you know them people in America that they're married, but they have their external marital affair, whatever they want to call it, but still hold that, oh, Mr. and Mrs. whatever, because they want to have, you know, marriage. So sometimes divorcing somebody can be a very, you know, financial strain, and you know, and take a long time. So everybody just stay married, act like they're married for, you know, keeping, you know, the house and everything and finances together, but intruding the fact they're having a little side piece on the side. That's what Deion Sanders was doing with Eve, and Gabrielle, lo and behold, was doing the same thing. Okay, so right through the movie, we learned about, you know, Regina, you know, they're all doing the dating stuff, you know, Regina and Jill Scott, they create online profile. And people out there do that. We all have done some online dating. If you have not done online dating, you're out there lying. You need to online date. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Sometimes you're not going to meet them at no club, supermarket, the mall, or grocery store, whatever, or out in public. So you have to look for them online. Sometimes that person will be online looking for you, and you may be looking for that person. It never hurts to see what's out there online. I know sometimes it's going to be very tricky about meeting people online, but I say give it a shot. Nothing tried, nothing done. So Jill and Regina was doing the online dating, snooping around the net to find out, you know, till they can find them a boo or whatever. Regina went on some horrible ass date. Jill didn't have so much luck, and she just like gave up. She was like, I can't do this. So right for the movie, Eve was trying to get this Deion Sanders married man back no matter what. She was not dating nobody. She was trying to get her a little date on and trying to keep this man for herself, even though the man is married. She's like, the man is going to divorce his wife and he's going to be all mine sooner or later, blah, blah, blah. I'm loving the dynamics of the movie because each lady have different stuff going on, but they each support each other. They're all girlfriends. They hang out, you know, which is what friends should do. Support each other. No matter if sometimes the choice that they're making is not what you think is right, but at least support them, but still let them know what you actually, you know, what you're actually thinking about what they're thinking or what they want to do. You know, always voice your opinion, because you will be a bad friend if you not speak up and let somebody know about how you really feel. And then you were like, when stuff really go bad, you're like, I wish I told you how I felt when you were. No, talk about that time, but still support them if they choose not to change or do what you think is going to be right for them, okay? Anyway, long story short, the movie was good. I don't want to give away too much. I want y'all to watch it for yourself. Eventually, throughout the months and stuff, they've been going on dates, you know, looking for love and everything like that. Jill Scott, I can't remember what her characters in the shows. I'm going to call her by her real name. She eventually told her her baby daddy, that she can't get over him, and she hasn't, and she's about moving back to New York and stuff like that. So with all that being said, the man know that she now has deep feelings for him, and eventually they work it out. He realized that, this is maybe was meant to be. He actually had a girlfriend. He called he called off ending the relationship with the girlfriend. He proposed to Jill, which is cute. Okay, so Eve now, she and Dion never came to terms. Obviously, I guess he's not going to divorce Gabrielle, so there's no hope for her there. But Regina and that man that she had slept with the day before her friend's wedding proposed to her, had this big old wedding on, I guess, the last day or so of that year. And obviously the girls again were her bridesmaid. All three girls were her bridesmaid. And she realized that, I don't think what I'm doing is right. When she was walking to the aisle, she was looking very beautiful. She was wearing this blush pink gown and stuff. She was like, I don't think what I'm doing is right. Because I'm not feeling like I want to get married. I don't think this is right for me. And she decided, she called the wedding. She called off the wedding right there at the altar with everybody there. This nice outside fancy wedding. Outside wedding can be nice, especially when the sun comes out and the breeze is right and it's not hot and you're not sweating. It was a beautiful setting, but she called the wedding because she felt that it wasn't right. And if you feel something in your heart is not right at the moment, go with your damn heart. And she decided she's going to call the wedding. The wedding was called off, but Jill Scott, being the cheap ass she is, her character in the movie, she decided she's gonna ask her fiance, who was in the, a part of the, sitting down in the wedding, participating in the daily activity. She asked him like, boo, when is expected we can keep that money in the, in our child's, college fund. Let's get married right now and use this all decorations and stuff for our wedding. So he said yes, and they got married right there. It wasn't official because she ain't go to the courthouse to get no marriage license, but she had a cute little wedding based on her friend's expense. But I don't blame her, girl. Recycle. If something is there or already existing, I say use it to your advantage. She used that venue and stuff for her advantage, and she got married, and they had a cute reception. Everything was in place. She realized that she had to confess to herself in the mirror in the bathroom. That's Regina I'm talking about. That, why rush? Why do stuff only for whatever it's for at the moment? She vowed to herself that I guess she's going to love her, and eventually she'll find love. And I love that for her. Eventually, some guy that she was working with, a former manager at the marketing firm, was eyeing her from a while back, but I guess she wasn't realizing the man had some feelings for her. Eventually wants to talk to her, date her, whatever. So we'll see how that works out. Maybe they'll come up with a part two with this movie, with this ring. I said before, Jill Scott got married to her boo, baby daddy. Eve called off, trying to still pursue this Deion Sanders character who's married to Gabrielle Union. And she got a little boo thing that she said the teacher that she had talked to a while back, that they would say the one that got away from you. She said the reason why she didn't pursue him because he was married. Sorry, he's a teacher, and teachers broke. Girl, you're so petty, Eve. But I love everybody character tonight. I love how the fact the union of the girlfriends was strong. Everybody was there to support each other. No matter if it's bad, good, or indifference, they're all there as girlfriends. And eventually the only person who got married was the first girl. I don't remember her name. She got married the first wedding scene. The last wedding scene was Regina getting not married, but Jill got married to her baby daddy. And Eve, all four of them took a selfie and ringing Happy New Year together, because they're still girlfriends. They're still gonna remain friends and support each other. That's what I love about this show. But anyway, that's my recap of With This Ring, starring Regina Hall, Eve, Jill Scott, Gabrielle Union, and a couple other male characters that we've seen in many other Tyler Perry stuff. I think the guy from a lot of guys in there, hot hunky black guys in there. So please check it out if you've not yet seen it. But before you go, please rate this video 2 thumbs up. Also hit the like button. And before you go, leave your comments. Let me know what you thought about this With This Ring idea. Do you think about rushing into getting married? Should you put a timeline on getting married, or should you just let time take its course? If you don't get married, then you can still be in a happy relationship or not. Please comment and sound off. Also, don't forget to DM subscribe to my channel, okay? And before you go, follow your boy on Instagram and Twitter at The Real Rasta Boy, and check my daily blog out, therealrastaboy.blogspot.com. I'll see y'all another time for another recap here on Rasta Boy TV. Peace. Good night.